Hey everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on making a cutting board. During the first day of the workshop, you'll take the pieces that you want to make your cutting board out of. We have a bunch of assortment of different types of wood in different types of sizes, and you will pick them out and assort them in the way that you would like, and then you will glue them up like you can see here. You will have the option to either do this virtually, where you can select what you want me to glue up for you, or you can come for both the first and second day and actually do this process yourself. After the glue dries, we need to make sure that our piece is going to be flat so we can work off of it and make sure it's nice and square. This is called a joiner, and what it does is makes one flat edge. You can see here the difference between this first side, which is nice and rough, and you can see the glue kind of sticking out, and then this side, which is nice and flat now. Nice and smooth, and we're good to go compared to that nice rough flat side. You can see me placing it on the table and actually checking the corners to make sure that there's no movement and it is very flat. We then move over to another machine called the planer, which flattens that other top side. Using the chop saw, we cut off both sides since some of the starting blocks were different lengths, so we want to make sure that the ends are the same. Here we're cutting a chamfer on the table saw, which helps with the edge profile of the cutting board and makes it easier to grab. Now we sand all the surfaces to make sure it's a nice smooth board. Here I am wetting the spot for the brand. Here's called water popping, where you take a wet cloth, wipe it all over the board, and what that does is what it is called pop the grain, and then after that dries, you sand it once again. This second sanding just makes sure that even when you wet the cutting board after you finish it, that it's going to remain smooth. Here I am oiling and finishing the cutting board. The oil definitely brings out that grain, especially that curly maple. Here I'm just popping to make sure I have a set orientation of where those feet are going to go, and then here is me drilling the pilot holes, and then followed by me actually anchoring the rubber feet for our cutting board.